for the game at hand.
Yeah, and as professionals, you keep yourself ready in spite of getting a break. Offensive foul that time against Yogi. Pushed off on Rubio that possession. I'm sure these guys, Dirk, Wesley Matthews, Harrison Barnes, Seth, all these guys know how to keep themselves ready even with a little week-and-a-half break. There you see the call by the officials.
Might see a higher than normal number of turnovers for the team as they come off the break tonight. Dirk misses that jump shot, and Towns there for another rebound. Not only a great scorer, but also a great rebounder. Towns averages almost 12 boards a game, putting him 7th in the league. And his 8 straight points for Dallas, but that comes to an end. Is right. You can see it developing. The back cut and soaring to the finish line for the Mavs. 22-34 coming out of the break. Brandon Rush, who's gone into the starting lineup since Zach LaVine went out with a torn ACL. By Towns, remember that he had a 20-point first quarter in this building against the Mavs this year. A bounce-in shot for Rubio, and he's on the scoreboard.
Somehow he makes a play with his hands. It's a tap, good block that time by Mejri.
Rubio trying to take the ball away from Mejri, and he ends up being fouled in the corner. The Mavs are over the limit foul-wise. Mejri now has 2 fouls. There is a dead ball and a timeout on the floor. Matthews in the lane. Ursino in the lane. Seth Curry heaves a 3. No. Long rebound. Rubio. Good pass up to Tyus Jones.
Well, Dallas is going to have to pay attention to Minnesota right now, looking for those long passes, Mark. They're starting to get a lot of little transition baskets with the quick pass up the court.
20-second timeout by Dallas here.
Well, and Rubio, one of the best passers and best vision in the game, finds Tyus.
Rubio, that skip pass. Got it back to Brandon Rush. Jostling for position. Deep paint catch. Towns stepped through. Nothing was called there either way, and Towns scores.
Well, point line shot.
46% on threes in his 10 games with Dallas. Nearly stolen by Seth Curry, but the ball finds Tyus Jones, and he drains another one. This is a three-pointer for. He picked up the ball after Wiggins missed. A pull-up 3 by Farrell. No. Kept alive by Barnes. He's chasing after it, but Wiggins is able to tip it to Rubio. And this is Brandon Rush all alone, and Rubio once again the long pass.
I just tried to say that to say hello.
Yeah.
But just who he is. Rubio pulling up, going to his left. 12 a game.
About to be his 43rd double-double of the year. He's at 8 points and 10 boards.
Got to get back.
Matthews missed the 3, and way too easy. I think I knew before Wiggins scored that dunk that Rick was going to call a timeout, which he did.
Pretty good size inside.
Brandon Rush, no. Gorgie Jang, offensive rebound off the Rush missed 3-pointer. And able to knife up the baseline against Yogi is Ricky Rubio.
More and more he's looking.
For 3, Matthews. Towns' 11th rebound of the game. Once again, a long pass up ahead. Matthews a foul.
That's by design, Mark. It's by design. You heard doing shoot around them talking about trying to take that same play away. Wiggins just seals Matthews running down the court. Wesley forced to foul, but Dallas just not really alert right now on this end of the floor.
Here's Rubio lobbing. Alley-oop to Karl Anthony Towns. 12-2 Minnesota run. This is their largest lead of the game now. Rubio, steal. Averages about 2 a game. Gorgie Jang, blocked by Dirk. And that bounced on the baseline. This is Mavs ball. Big defensive play made by Dallas.
Yeah, it certainly was. Dirk did a good job, as he always gets his hands on it. That's just good defense, and Jang got called for being out of bounds. It was Seth in the first half.
Rubio looking for his offense again and scoring.
He surprises people when he's looking for his offense. Get an opportunity to play free, great pass.
Oh.
I couldn't handle it.
Sala catches the lion's share of those. Now Matthews goes up to meet Brandon Rush. Towns lost it. Rubio lost it. Matthews is on the floor.
It's a foul on Rubio.
Well, a lot of times the officials are going to let things go when there is a scrum on the floor.
Well, you see the challenge by Matthews. Towns couldn't control it. Rubio tried to. Devin gets a hand on it, and then there's just a little scrap for the ball there.
I'm guessing the near chokehold by God Shamgod is traveling now. The Mavericks assistant coach, first year as a player development coach, and working with players with ball handling skills. Measuring's obviously taken to, but in your day, you can handle yourself in those situations.
Oh, well, shucks. Key word, in my day. It's not my day.
It's your day here. Jang rattles in a jumper. Only his third and fourth points.
Confidence that they started this game with.
Towns taking it inside and scores against Dirk to break the tie.
Well, he's so good. He knows how to get what he wants.
It's a 75-75 tie. 2 Minnesota possessions have resulted in a score. Now 3 in a row. Towns with a chance for a three-point play. Knocked to the deck by makers. And they are making a bunch of shots. Seth Curry and Harrison Barnes. There's Rubio extending the Minnesota lead to 4.
Well, with 5.5 minutes left.
Minnesota here by 9. Dallas at home by 11. Towns looks at the rim. Mid-range jumpers on the money.
That's where he's tough. When you, at that size, can
get back to 4 or maybe 3. A chance to make it a three-point game, and Barnes, no. The leak out by Towns. Barnes able to chase him back down and does commit the foul. And will force him to earn the 2 at the line.
And you just made the point as you take a look at Barnes not able to hit. Rubio sends it up. They've been doing this all night. You just talked about Minnesota at that free throw line.
Back into the game, lost the shot. Rubio with a steal. He will pull it back.
That's smart.
Since 82-80, Minnesota has scored 6 straight. Critical defensive sequence for Dallas right now. Oh! But all 8 of his points scored in the game in the 4th. Wiggins against Barnes defense. Behind the back, Rubio in the lane to the rim.
Wow.
With 13 points and 13 assists, Rubio and the Timberwolves are up by 10. Here comes Seth Curry. He's fouled in the act of shooting. That is the first foul of the entire, first team foul of the entire quarter called against Minnesota.
Well, fortunately for Dallas, that's in the act. The Pelicans got blown out last night at home against Houston by 30.
Yep.
They'll be looking to rebound. Big basket by Wiggins.
27 for Wiggins tonight. A half game ahead of the Mavs. 3, Brasino, no good. Dallas ends up 8 for 33 tonight from long distance. Big double-doubles by Ricky Rubio and Karl Anthony Towns. And a team-high 27 for Minnesota's Andrew Wiggins. Despite 31